So these tiny flowers, they're real, and they're sealed right into this farmhouse riser. Let me show you how I made it. All I did was I took these boards, and I think that they originally came from the Dollar Tree, and they're those shelves, but I found these at Goodwill for like $1.99. So I went ahead and sanded them down, and I puttied the holes where the strings were. And I started out using that little spatula, but then I just used my finger. It was a lot easier. And I took the khaki, or yeah, I think it's called khaki, and I added some water to it. I went ahead and wiped it, and then I just wiped it off. And I was using a baby wipe for that. Once the putty or spackling, whatever it is, dried, I just lightly sanded off to make it flat. I did both sides, and then obviously I did the sides of the board as well. So I did front, back, and all sides. Then these are just little candles that I got from the Dollar Tree. I think they come 2 in a pack. I think they're like emergency candles. Anyway, I just took and wrapped twine around it, kept gluing every little bit, just made sure it was nice and tight. And at first I didn't put it on the bottom because I thought that it would go into the candle holder enough. But then once I did it, it wasn't big enough, and it was wobbly. So you'll see I ended up doing the bottom separately so that you can still open it up to change the batteries and stuff. And then I just took and burnt off the little fuzzies. Yeah, and that's where I'm like, oh, that's not gonna fit very good. So then when you close it, there was like a little gap. So all you do is just put in one more round, and you glue it to the other twine, if that makes sense. You don't actually glue it to the candle. Then I just took some burnt umber and I went around the edges and I distressed it, because I wanted that distressing done before I added anything else to the wood. And I just picked spots that I thought it would look good. Then I took those half beads that I got from Temu, and I put them down first just to see spacing where I wanted them. Then I went ahead and glued them, and I just made sure that they weren't over the edge. At first I put them right together, and then I didn't really like that. So you'll see I kind of end up straightening them out once I get them all done there. Yeah, see, I just kind of space them out a little bit. Now that one was really dried fast. I just took and went around the whole thing then. Just leaving a little bitty tiny space in between each one. Then I took some burnt umber again with some water, and I painted it and then immediately wiped it off. I wanted to make sure that I got enough down in the little crevice, because that's how things look when they are older or antiqued or distressed. So I think I did up to like 3 little beads at a time and then wiped them off right away. And then I just took some cream chalk paint and distressed it again. I just went over the beads and the whole thing. Not much, just a little bit. I can lightly sanded the top of the beads. That is 240 sandpaper. Then I had these dried flowers and I just started placing them on there, trying to figure out how I wanted them. I knew I wanted them on there. They're very, very delicate. So I was just moving them around, trying to decide. And then it looked too cluttery for me. It just looked, I like it, but if I wanted that candle on there, then I knew that it was just too cluttery. That I ended up with. I moved it over to the left. I moved the candle holder over to the left more and just really took it down. And this is my mistake here. So I used matte Mod Podge to basically glue the flowers down. And I didn't think that it was going to leave any like residue, or residue is not a good word, but I didn't think that you were going to be able to see it. Well, I was wrong. And you'll see once it dries, all of those spots still look like they're wet. And it was a one heck of a time getting this to blend, because I did the Mod Podge, but then to go over the top of it, I used spray Mod Podge, thinking, okay, well, this is all going to blend. It doesn't. It does not. I should have just done the whole board or not use that kind at all. If you have a better idea for dried flowers, leave that in the comments, because I would love to figure something out, because I really do like to use the dried flowers. And you'll see this one broke on me, but I was able to still lay them right together and you can't even see it. So once I got it all on, and then I sprayed the Mod Podge and it still showed like that, I was like, I don't know what to do. So I started sanding. I sanded it and that worked. And so then I just took like whitewash basically. So I took like that cream color with a lot of water and I just lightly went over it, and it blended up pretty well, as you can see. Well, you'll be able to see in a minute how it ended up. And that really made me happy that I didn't choose to go darker with the wood, because it blended much easier. So like I said, somebody let me know a better idea how to do that. I would appreciate it. So that's the finished farmhouse riser with real pressed flowers sealed right into the wood. Simple materials, but such a beautiful rustic piece. So if you enjoyed this project, don't forget to like and subscribe for more farmhouse DIY ideas. Thanks for coming. See you next time.